Hello YouTube and welcome to the Miniature Construction Company. Now the subject of this video is going to be trying to answer a question somebody posed to me a little while ago. It's regarding these 18650 batteries. Somebody asked me a question because I don't know if you've seen one of my earlier videos regarding the WPL truck. I'd converted it to run on 18650 lithium-ion batteries. You can buy the holder there quite cheaply, and I believe they're equivalent to a 2S. But they wanted to know where they could get these batteries from. Well, these particular ones are out of a laptop. Now, they turn up in all sorts of electronic devices, laptops, power tools, torches, you name it, they're in there. So I thought I'd make a quick video about how I harvest the batteries I use for for my RC vehicles, or I'm going to swap all my RC vehicles over to using these batteries, because you can get them fairly cheap, and if they're Japanese manufactured ones like Samsung or Sony, they really are excellent quality. So this is a power pack out of a, just move guys out of the way a minute. This is a power pack out of a handheld screwdriver tool. Now it's a lithium-ion battery pack, and it's non-functioning, so for some reason it won't accept a charge anymore. Now, normally when these go wrong, it's one of two things. It's either that there's a, if I let the top off, there's like sometimes a little thermal cut off, and if the battery gets too hot, it shuts the circuit down on the top, and the battery will no longer accept a charge. Or one of the cells may be faulty, and again this is detected by this circuit board on top, and it will stop the lithium-ion battery pack from being charged. Obviously, as you're probably aware, they can catch fire either in an overcharged or an undercharged state, so this little circuit board is there for the protection of the battery pack. Now normally it's one, possibly Duff cell, so the other two will be perfectly fine. Now let's just see, if I can cut these off. You've got to be ever so careful when you're cutting them off so you don't short circuit anything. That's it. It'll normally be in some sort of an arrangement like that. See if we can free it off out of the holder. Bear with me. Okay, I've managed to extract the batteries out of the case, and you're basically looking at a situation like that where they're in series. So we'll just get rid of the circuit board because we don't need that anymore. Now the way they're obviously on these little pre-soldered tabs, and all you do is you just pull them off like that. Same with this one on the end. So you're basically left with the battery itself. Okay, I've removed all three batteries from the pack and cleaned them up, removed all the circuitry and little soldered on tabs. What I normally like to do after I've done this is give them a charge in a charger like this, a lithium charger. This will tell me if there's any Duff ones, because they might not accept a charge, and if they do charge up, they might discharge very quickly, and that will tell me if they're any good or not. Like I said to you before, harvesting these cells is if you can do it, it's a cheap way of getting them. They normally cost quite a lot of money, especially if they're, like I say, a name branded one, Samsung, etc. You could pick the powertool packs up for next to nothing if they're duff, and take them apart and extract the cells inside. I will say this though, be very careful. Don't short circuit them and don't pierce them, otherwise they can explode. As you're probably aware, there's hundreds of YouTube videos out there with RC equipment catching fire. They can explode if not handled correctly, so be very careful if you're going to do that. I have never had an issue with them so far, touch wood, and I'm going to use them extensively in all my RC gear from now on, the excavators and the trucks, because they seem to work a treat. You can buy, like I say, a battery holder off eBay, and if you're a couple of quid, and charge them up individually with a cheap charger like that. Hopefully you found this video of some use. If you have, please feel free to click the like and subscribe button below, and to get notifications for future content. As ever, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you soon. Thank you very much.